Greetings and welcome to PJ's Kitchen. My name is Peter James from the website peterjamesx.com, and we are bringing you the Babylon Report. Today our subject is puppets on a string. Are you a puppet on a string? I'd like first of all to mention that on our question and answer page there's a graphic, and on that graphic it comes up saying important, free, nothing to join. I need to be moving that graphic to my main index pages as well, because we produce our stuff freely and we are not associated with any group, and we have absolutely nothing that you can join. Control and manipulation. How it works in the churches. That's what we're going to look at today. And I've got quite a few references for you to check out. Because this is so important, you need to know why we are saying what we are saying. As I've said so many times in my videos and on my documents, that I do not say that every believer or every Christian outside there is false. I do not say that at all. I say that the systems are false and even satanic, as in the case of the Great Whore. No question about it. But I grew up as a Roman Catholic until I was in my early 20s. Many of my dearest friends are still Roman Catholics. I do not for one moment think of them as satanic. I see them as misled, but I see them as my friends, and I will continue to root for them and be their friend. So we need to be very, very clear where I am coming from. And today is no exception. My message, Puppets on a String, is dealing with the systems that have imprisoned many of my friends. You see, we are in the situation, as my last two videos explained, the whole world is deceived. And we have been sucked into that deception, and now what we are going to see is how the churches control their membership. It's not a simple matter. In Isaiah 30 and verse 8 it says, "Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits." So the people in the congregations, as I said, I coined the word churchianity, are blinded to the reality of what they are seeing. They're saying, this can't be true, this can't be happening. But the reality is it is happening. The churches are deceiving them. They say so many million people can't be wrong. Sorry, but they are wrong. Stop accepting what you are told. Stop looking to your leaders by whatever name they're called and think, but hold on here, what you're saying directly contradicts what's in the Bible. Don't say like I did many years ago, but these are the professionals, they must know. I'm just a layperson, I have no clue what's going on. I look to them. Stop it. That is probably one of the biggest mistakes I made in my life. I'm not afraid to say that I made mistakes, and I still make mistakes. Hopefully they are less than before. We must realize that the leaders of the churches are professionals. They are very, very good at what they do. In fact, they are the best. Now, I'm not going through these in any specific order because it would take me such a long time to sequence them. But I should also mention something else that's very important. I'm referring to He Came to Set the Captives Free by Dr. Rebecca Brown. I'm referring to The Secret Terrorists by Bill Hughes, Delivered from the Powers of Darkness by Emmanuel Aney. Because I refer to these books, it does not mean that I agree with the doctrinal position of these people. No more than if the neighbor who is an atheist came and knocked on my door and said, "Hi Peter, your back tire is flat." I would not ignore him because he's an atheist or he belongs to some church. I would say thank you. If you belong to a church, it doesn't mean that I'm going to say, well, I can't accept my tire is flat because that man is a Roman Catholic. We have to be sensible. You know, we are told that we have to separate the precious from the vile. And that's the message from Genesis right through. Even Adam had a choice. Choose life or choose death. You see it in Deuteronomy 28. We've been looking at that in quite detail recently. You know, Dr. Rebecca Brown here talks about this woman. She had a great part in delivering from the clutches of Satan. And this is Elaine. She says, "I was carefully trained, and I in turn trained others how to infiltrate and destroy the various Christian churches. Churches full of passive people who never bother to read or study the Bible, who, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof." That's 2 Timothy 3:5.